All right, perfect problem solutions for Math 60. So we got a big mess, solve it for x. So I think one good strategy to start these problems is to kind of look for the innermost parentheses, 4 plus x. So I got this x minus 2 right here. And I can't do much with it inside there. There's no like terms to combine, but I could take this negative 2 and distribute it in. And what that would give me is minus 2x plus 4. And then kind of same idea. Well, actually, I got these parentheses here, and yeah, you could distribute the 6 in, but maybe rather than distributing the 6 in, we'll combine like terms on the inside. So we'll figure out what is 1/3 plus 1/2. It'll turn out that that's 5/6. Although that's probably something that I'll want to show you off to the side. And then 0 minus 0 and minus 5 are like terms we can combine also. That's equal to negative 5. And maybe I'll even put a little note here. And I'll say 1/3 plus 1/2. We need a common denominator. So our common denominator is 6. To get there, we multiply this side by 2 over 2 and this side by 3 over 3. And what that gives us is 2/6 plus 3/6, which is 5/6. All right, now we can look inside each of these parentheses and try to combine like terms. We got a 3x and another x gives us 4x. And minus 2x leaves us with just positive 2. So 3 and 1 is 4, minus 2 is 2. Then you got minus 4 and plus 4 is just 0. You can write plus 0 if you want. Rather than doing too many steps at once, maybe I'll just leave that. Then over here we got the negative, which we can distribute in. Negative and a negative gives us a positive 5. So now we got more parentheses. We can distribute this 2 in and get 4x, and distribute this negative 6 in. If we distribute that negative 6 in, we'll get negative 18 over 2x, and we'll get negative 30 over 6. The way I got these two numbers is I multiplied 6 over 1 into each of these fractions. If you're really clever, you could have canceled some stuff out in that last step to make these reduce a little bit nicer. 18 halves is 9, and 36 is 5. So you could have jumped straight from this line down to this line if you reduced the fractions while you were going. But in case you didn't, there's another line to show what we're doing. So now we combine like terms. We got 4x minus 9x gives us negative 5x. And now what we want to do is get x all by itself. So if we add 5 to both sides of this equation, what we get is just negative 5x on this side and 10 on this side. And now if you divide both sides by negative 5, you get x equals 10 over negative 5, because we just have 1x over here and 10 over negative 5 on this side. And if you reduce 10 over negative 5, you end up with negative 2. You could write 10 as 5 times 2, and then we got a negative number. So our final answer would just be x equals negative 2, which checks up with this. My A's have not won any World Series this millennium. So 2 less than 0 is negative 2, which is what my answer is. I guess that's the end.